In order for a man to be authentically attracted to you and for him to fall in love and consistently pursue you and provide for you and protect you and make you a priority, even after years of marriage, you need total love confidence. Here's why. Because the pursuer, the provider, the protector in a man, that identity men hold about themselves, it actually lives in his subconscious. It lives in his heart. And it only comes out when his heart is accessed and opened, right? He can only access that part of him when his heart is opened. And the only way a man can open his heart is when your heart is opened first. A woman's open heart makes a man open his heart. That's the woman's biggest gift. A woman that has an open heart allows other people to open their heart, okay, especially men. Otherwise, what happens is a man, he'll stay in his head and your encounters will stay surface level. He'll say he's not ready for a relationship. He'll only see you as a woman that is like a friend or not a potential, as something more. He'll never see you as a woman whose respect he wants to earn, whose heart he wants to win. Okay, when his heart's not open, okay, when he's in his head. Your heart must be open for his to be open too. You need to have that total love confidence. You need to have all those walls broken down. Why? Because men are wired completely different from you and I. While you're moved by love and emotional connection, men are moved by how trusted and respected he feels by women and by others, by everybody. Men, that's what makes a man move. When he feels trusted and respected, he's like, I want to be there all the time. That's where I want to spend my time. Why? Because when you show him that you trust his judgment, respect who he is, however he is, which only comes when you have an open heart, when you're open-hearted and emotionally available, something really incredible happens with a man. He feels valued, his confidence skyrockets, and he naturally steps into that protective, loving role, that protector, provider role. Think of it like this: trust and respect from you and given to him because you don't have any fear around him, right? Trust and respect from you are the fuel that power his masculine energy. It's like a charge. It's the gas that turns on his masculine leadership, literally. Without it, he'll sit still, parked, and not show up for you. He won't move. He doesn't get full with dopamine and testosterone and driven to act, okay? So you might be thinking, I've never seen a man step up and be in his protective and longing role. Well, knowing that it's only activated by your open heart, what does that tell you, right? Can you see why removing these deep fear-based subconscious beliefs that keep you guarded and keep your heart closed, and why building total love confidence are essential for you to access even more love from a man? It's literally necessary. Not only that, total love confidence improves you. Negative self-talk, gone. Procrastination and avoidance, gone. Rejection and heartbreak, no more. Doesn't happen anymore. Over-pleasing, done. Being critical and judgmental of men or of yourself, nope, it doesn't happen anymore. Worrying about what men think or feel about you more than what you think about yourself, never again. No more feeling like you know something, but you can't physically act on it. Nope, you will always, when you have total love confidence, you always show up for yourself. It also improves your relationships. Why? Because connection feels safe and disconnection feels peaceful. You can move in and out and trust him to leave and trust him to come back. You guys feel really good together. It improves your relationships because you know your value and your worth, and you won't question it again. And you never settle for men that don't see that. You only choose really great people, and he'll never doubt it because you see it. He sees it too. It allows you to trust masculine energy, and allows you to and allow yourself to rely on it and trust it and go to it, right, and receive from it. It allows you to feel confident about who you are, what you think, and what you look like. Right? Which helps you show up and feel really comfortable and fun, comfortable in your own skin, which is really important when you're with the man, right? It helps you raise your standards and go after what you want. That's the norm. It helps you easily detect red flags and feel certain about ending a romantic encounter, never worrying about rejection or loss. You never feel like you miss out on a guy, and you never worry about how he feels. You're just like, he's a strong man. He can handle it. It allows you to confidently speak your truth, ask for what you need, set boundaries, raise your standards, be flexible, be fun, be playful. That comes really, really naturally. You don't have to like fake it and like think about it and make yourself do it. Hearing, trusting, and acting on your intuition feel so easy and actually urgent. You'll hear it because your heart speaks very loudly. Your heart and head connection are very, very strong. You'll have the great combination of inner strength and outer softness, which is like really, really attractive to a man. That's true secure femininity. and you'll be fully aligned, which makes you unstoppable. Why? Because what you think, you act on. What you want, you act on it. It's you make things happen in your life. Everything matches, everything makes sense. You're fully aligned. So you've always had access to this. I want to encourage you, like, you're not broken if you don't feel this. You've always had access to this. Fear-based beliefs have simply blocked you from your access to feeling all the love that you have inside and feeling it with a man. Okay. So the goal is to when you have true love confidence, what ends up happening is you have what's called unconscious competency. Have you guys heard of that? Being unconsciously competent for creating love and connection, which means that you automatically will always operate from love. Your reaction and habitually, automatically will always be love instead of fear-based reaction. Sometimes even if you instinctively get triggered and you kind of like notice you want to act on it, you'll stop because you'll recognize, oh, I'm not operating from love, I'm operating from fear. That doesn't get me anywhere. It just creates separation, right? So what true love confidence does is it makes you operate automatically from love and not from fear. It's so awesome. So how do you do this? How do you achieve it? Find, understand, and remove all the fear-based beliefs that are creating those fear-based predictions and making you have those fear-based patterns, right? About yourself, about men, and about relationships. So you got to find all three, okay? And I have a proprietary process that I've created to find these beliefs and remove them. And 2, you learn and replace them with love-creating principles, not predictions, principles that create healthy behavior patterns about yourself, about men, and about relationships. Because you need to rewrite the story that you have about love right now. Because right now you think that love, that when you're apart, it's scary. Being together is scary, or being a committed relationship is scary. You need to rewrite it to learn that being apart is okay. Being together is okay. Being in a relationship is amazing, right? You need to feel love when you're in connection, disconnection, and committed relationship, instead of feeling fear and being attached, detached, or running away and causing a breakup or hurting someone, right? Super easy. This is the process that I teach in Segura. So how does programming your beliefs about yourself, men, and so how does it work so well? How does reprogramming your beliefs about yourself, about men, and relationship work so well? Well, self-trust and self-love, what it does is it transforms your relationship with yourself. Trust in men transforms your perception of men and masculine energy, and trust in committed relationships transforms your beliefs about commitment and staying together for a long time. And each of these is interconnected. And when one is missing, it creates subconscious resistance about love itself, about relationships itself. Okay, so and this is why reprogramming is so effective. When you love yourself, okay, self-love and self-trust, right? Why is it so effective? Because when you love yourself and you trust yourself, you know you're worthy of healthy love and healthy commitment. You no longer attract men to prove your worth, okay? You feel confident setting boundaries without fear of losing a man. You feel great raising your standards and not dropping them and never settling, okay? You become emotionally available and open-hearted instead of guarded, okay? Without self-love, you either chase men for validation or you push them away to protect yourself, okay? Your subconscious belief system will create emotional unavailability, making it impossible to receive love fully if you don't love and trust yourself and have that self-worth, knowing that you're such a great catch and you're a great woman, okay? Trust in men, what it does is it heals past fear and past scarcity, okay? You likely carry subconscious fear, resentment, or distrust in men due to past wounds, heartbreak, or childhood dynamics, okay, if you're watching this. When you reprogram your subconscious to trust masculine energy, what this does is it helps you stop attracting emotionally unavailable men. It releases the need to control or test men, okay? It inspires a man's instinct to pursue you, to provide, to protect you, to make you a priority. And it lets men show up. It allows you to let men show up, lead rather than you controlling, doing all the work in the relationship or micromanaging them and controlling them. If you distrust men, your subconscious will only attract men who prove your fears right. Cheaters, avoidance, or inconsistent partners are what you will attract. Okay? If you don't trust men, you will attract men that are untrustable. Cheaters, avoidance, inconsistent partners. But when you shift to trusting men, okay, you naturally attract secure, masculine, devoted men that want relationships, that see the value in women. And when you trust committed relationships, you feel safe in the container of a relationship and you want it to last forever. No more up and down, breaking up, starting over and over and over again. How amazing. Get in your relationship and it lasts forever, right? You can build connections, have babies, memories, everything, right? So much security and stability. If you fear commitment at a subconscious level, what you'll do is you'll subconsciously sabotage your relationships when they get serious. You'll feel trapped and suffocated instead of free and in love and peaceful. You'll attract men who don't want commitment, reinforcing the fear. Okay? You'll run when love gets really deep and bonded because you'll mistake the safety of love and bonding for boredom. I'm sorry, I meant boredom. For boredom and for control and for lack of independence and a lack of freedom. No, it's actually stability and security. It's great. But when you reprogram your subconscious to feel safe in commitment, you can relax into a secure, emotionally connected relationship. You stop craving the highs and lows of toxic push-pull dynamics. You enjoy deep, consistent love without fear. You choose the right man rather than chasing chemistry over compatibility. You choose a man that you're compatible with, not somebody that there's just chemistry in. Can you see the benefits of total love confidence? So great. All right. So if you're interested in this program, I want to welcome you into Segura when the program opens. If you click below right now, depending on whether we're open for enrollment or we're closed, when you log on below, you'll get an email saying we're open or you can get on the wait list. Okay. So that whenever I open up spots every month, which are always very limited because I always want to make sure that I have the best women in the group. Women that are serious, that are done with the ups and downs and the fear of men, that want stable love. I want women that are serious. I don't work with women that think that men are the problem, that just want to use these tools to manipulate guys and get money. That's not who I work with. I work with women who love and respect men, who value family, who put God first, who respect the sanctity and the covenant of marriage. Those are the women that I work with. If that's you, Segura is for you. It is the best program. I welcome you into the program. Click below to get more information on it, and I'll see you inside.